This is Marcy from 1033 Main Salon and Spa in beautiful Mumford, New York. And today I'm going to show you a project I've been working on for a few months now, and I'm very, very proud of it. And that is, I have designed and published a series of journals. And I want to tell you that even if you don't live here locally, they are available on Amazon.com and on BarnesandNoble.com. I will do my best to post the links in the description box below the video, but I am very tech challenged sometimes, so if that doesn't work out, what you can do is go to either BarnesandNoble.com or Amazon.com and search 1033 Main in books or my name, and I will put a note of the correct spelling of my name here on the video so that you can search if you want to order these books. My first one was a gratitude journal. I'm super pleased about that because I'm a big supporter of the power of gratitude. And actually studies are showing us that we have a tremendous physical response that supports our health and well-being when we are in a grateful state of mind. A gratitude practice, even as short as 2 months, can make a profound difference in the state of health that you're experiencing. But I'm going to take you inside the books and show you a little bit of, by the way, I did that illustration. I'm kind of proud. But each entry features an inspiring quote about gratitude and thankfulness and appreciation, and then room to write about what you're grateful for, and then room to reflect on how you feel about those things that make you grateful or why you're grateful. And that's really where gratitude does its best work, is when we get in a state of really feeling. And then each entry also has a front and back page of blank space. That's because you might want to use that space for something other than just writing. Not everybody is particularly expressive with words, and some people might do better with drawing, or maybe you want to attach some pictures of the things that inspire your gratitude. Maybe you found a beautiful leaf and you want to dry that leaf and attach it in here. You can do that. However you want to use that space. In my gratitude journal, I sometimes use that space just for another entry because I don't have anything particular that I want to draw or attach to that. So sometimes I just continue writing or write an additional entry. But that's my gratitude journal design. The second book I did, I'm really pleased about because I wanted for a long time to do a book of beauty tips, such as I often will post on the Facebook page or sometimes use in my advertising. So this journal, Journal in Style, is not a themed journal. It actually just is you can use it as a regular diary. But each entry features a beauty tip that you can use. And then each entry also features that creative space. So you might want to put pictures of the things you're doing. You might want to draw things. You might want to write poetry in there. However you want to use that. Another idea would be maybe if you want to combine the style theme, it would be to take pictures of your outfits that you wore that day, or swipe your makeup colors on there and label them and kind of correlate that with how your day went. Just some ideas how you might use that. But and that is the winter edition, so there is an emphasis in there on tips that are useful during the winter season. And we'll be coming out with a spring edition in a couple of months. That's already been designed, but I had some other projects I wanted to get out first, such as my book of dreams, and this is a dream journal. And if you record your dreams regularly, you'll find you remember more and more detail, and you remember your dreams more easily. And this can be useful, particularly if you are trying to find common themes, and that can help you understand what your subconscious mind is trying to tell you. I actually gifted this to a friend who's having some problems with amnesia in the hopes that it might help him remember. And this has that same format. There's a space to describe your dream, and then space to draw imagery from your dreams if that's helpful. And again, it's my book of dreams. And now I saved the most recent journal for last, partly because it's the most recent, but also because this one takes a little different turn than the other journals in that it has prompts that are designed to help you tell the story of your relationship. And this is called The Story of Us. I'm particularly proud of this one because I grew the rose and took that picture myself. And so this cover really is special to me. I think it's very beautiful. But this journal, because we get talking about something as special to us as our relationships, I also left extra space for writing. So this has, each entry has 4 pages of lined and then a front and back unlined. And there's some beautiful quotes, and then here you go, how we met and our first impressions. And there's 4 pages to talk about that. Some space where you might want to draw in relation to your story or put pictures, or maybe that rose. Maybe you saved a rose he gave you when you were dating and you want to attach that in here. There's space for mementos. All right, what was your first date? What are the details of that? The reason I like this journal, also again, please note the spaces. I'm going to put my thumb on there so you can get an idea of it. There's plenty of space, so you don't have to cramp your writing in. There are also entries in there for some of the challenges you faced as a couple and what are you learning from this relationship. I wanted a book that you could put all that information down and share that story with your children and grandchildren, all the questions they want to know how you met. And they're really asking where they came from, but you can really tell them now that story through your memories. A lot of people use these relationship journals if they're separated. And what one will fill in their experience and then mail it out to their partner and let them fill in their experience, and then you have it journaled with both sides telling what their experience was with the relationship. It's also great if you are still single and looking. You might want to journal through several relationships and look back on them and see what patterns you notice about your relationships that might help you to grow and maybe step into more successful relationships if you're looking for something long term. I do have an entry to discuss what you're learning from the relationship. What are the things in the relationship that make you feel special? What do you do to show your partner that they're special to you? It's a beautiful record of your relationship, and as I tried to point out, it can be used in many ways, but they're gorgeous. The journals are beautiful. They're very silky, satiny to touch. I love the finish on them, and again, I'm super proud of the artwork on this cover because that is a rose from my garden. It's actually a miniature rose that I blew up and cropped. So these are so far the 1033 Maine journals. There are more in the pipeline to come, so you can look for that. And they can be ordered on barnesandnoble.com and on amazon.com. Again, I'll give you a look at all of the covers. My Book of Dreams. That's a beautiful shot of the Aurora Borealis. The Journal in Style, Beauty Tip a Day and Personal Journal. And then, of course, our first one, Count My Blessings, Gratitude Journal. So if you are interested in journaling, I think these would be a great experience for you. I've had wonderful response to it so far. And again, you can come into the shop to purchase or Amazon and barnesandnoble.com. Also, bookdepository.com has them if you're over in UK. I tend to speak to my American audience, but they are available even in the UK through bookdepository.com. So there you have it. Some more gift ideas, or you might just want to make them a gift to yourself. Thanks for listening and have a wonderful day. Bye.